the reason that it's not like, you know, higher on my list or, you know, close to number one was because, you know, everybody is calling this like the definitive movie of this generation, and like, you know, just that this it totally epitomizes the 21st century and blah blah blah, and it's like it's just giving it way too much credit in my eyes. It was a fantastic movie, don't get me wrong, great performances, great showing by Justin Timberlake, better, a million times better than I thought Justin Timberlake could be.
He was good in Alpha Dog.
He was good. He was good in Alpha Dog.
I liked Alpha Dog.
But like, it's just you know, quite a bit better than I thought Justin Timberlake could be. And there's not a bad performance to be found really in the whole movie. A couple of the characters get a little whiny, but I mean it's forgivable. They're dealing with billions of dollars. It's fucking Facebook. I just don't think that this movie, you know, like everyone seems to say, you know, brilliantly defines the decade or anything like that. I don't even think it's the best movie of the 21st century, to be brutally honest. Well, of course not. I don't think it's the best movie of the year. Bump. But so The Social Network does make my list because it is a fantastic movie, but it is in the bottom half of the list at number 12.
It didn't make. It's not making my list.
Ooh.
Although it was tied in 80. It was 85.
Right.
But so it could have been. But you know what?
One of those ones that's right on the line.
I don't know if it's just because I got this childish sense of like rebellion that I just can't bring myself to even give it an honorable mention just due to all the praise. Don't get me wrong, I can separate myself from all that and judge it as it is, but before it even started to get all this crazy love and started winning awards, me and you talked about it after we saw it, because we saw it the first week it was there, and I didn't really pay too much attention to reviews. I saw like Rotten Tomatoes, like 93%. But I even said it then, I was going to rate it like an 85, and that it was good, but, you know, so I haven't really changed my stance. I'd watch it again. I think it does everything well. It's pretty solid, and like Justin said, the music is pretty much a crowning achievement there.
Which it did win Best Original Score.
That's good.
Which probably would have been a travesty if it wouldn't have.
Yeah,
the only other real contender there, I think, was Black Swan.
It was fantastic. It was a fantastic score, and everyone does good. Like, you know, everything is good. It's just I don't feel it has like that it factor that really, like the other movies that were nominated for the Golden Globe. Although I didn't see The King's Speech, but that's the only one on like the 5 or whatever that I haven't seen, and all of them were better.
Yeah.
All of them had that it factor, something. And this was just kind of like it went along, it did what it did. I don't know why it's so universally loved. I'm listing 20 movies I like more than that. You know, I could list 25 because, you know, which it isn't to say it's a bad movie by any means.
Right.
But I just don't get it. I suppose like other years when a movie has cleaned up, some years I haven't been able to understand it, but like There Will Be Blood and like No Country that year, you know, I could understand
pretty
those.
well clean sweep. Like,
I could understand those. I can't understand The Social Network. It's not even it's getting so much love. It's pretty much David Fincher's like most highly loved movie, I think, and it's not even his best movie. It's his possibly third at best movie, because Fight Club and Zodiac are both better than The Social Network. I know that doesn't matter to this year. I'm just throwing it out there.
Right. Which, by the way, Fincher won Best Director.
Yeah, he's whatever. I won't talk about Fincher now.
But,
I think you know I like Fincher. I just whatever. Me and him had a talk at Wendy's one yesterday about David Fincher. Yeah, I don't. It's cool that it's on your list. It's a good movie. I don't know. Like, I don't get it.
Well, I mean, I got 11 movies that I like better.
Yeah, exactly.
That people are gonna probably shit on. 10 of them.
Yeah, it's funny. I think of some of the movies I have above The Social Network, and if we were actually really popular online, I would say that I couldn't wait.
We would, yeah.
I would be so thrilled for people to flip, but I know we're not going to get that many comments. But anyway, so yeah. And here's one actually. My next one.
Your number 12.
My number 12 is this, and this will mean I have beef with everyone that loves The Social Network, and even this guy. Number 12 is The American, with George Clooney. He plays an assassin.
Yeah.
That's all he does.
Throwback to 70s spy movies.
Yeah, he just
the more cerebral spy movies.
It's not like a thrilling movie. It doesn't have a lot of action. It's just this guy living.
There's a lot of boobies though.
A lot of boobies.
It's another one that's got a lot of boobies.
They drop you into a certain point in his life, and you see him do something really devastating at the beginning, and then it just kind of lets you go and doesn't tell you whether it's good or bad. It just shows you this. And one, George Clooney's fantastic in it. Even his facial expressions tell you so much, and that's a sign of good acting. And two, I personally love this stuff that bored other people. Like, I loved watching him like put together a gun, and that's not just like 30 seconds of him going, shh, all right, here we go. This is like him there, and he's going through everything. Yeah. It's just, I don't know. I didn't expect to love it, but I really, really, really did. And just one of those movies. And now we're going to hear your conflicting opinion on this bad boy.
I don't know if it was that it didn't, like, meet expectations. I don't even really know if I had expectations for it. I don't think I did. But, plainly, I just found it too slow. Too slow. I just didn't, it's not that I didn't like what I saw. Because I think I was too hard on it initially, because when I thought back, when I reflected on it over the next, like, couple of weeks, here and there, excuse me, internet land, when I thought about it for the last couple of weeks after I watched it, I was like, you know what, I didn't give it quite enough credit at the beginning. I still found it slow. And it's like, it's not that I didn't enjoy the cerebral part of it. I think maybe I'm so used to a certain kind of spy movie that they try to fuck with the mold, and I don't know what to do with it. You know what I mean? I think I might still be at that point as a moviegoer. So I didn't dislike it as much. I don't dislike it now as much as I did initially. So I have softened on it a little bit, but I still don't put it on the same level that you do.
Oh, one thing I enjoy, and this is what when me and you first discussed this, like quite a while back, I guess, this is something I said to you, I meant to mention in the video. It's all about the paranoia this guy feels.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
They hit it, like I've said in my review on, I think, Cortegra, said to people, it's like, I've never been an assassin, obviously, except for when I'm pro wrestling. But I just imagine that's what it would be like. The paranoia that this guy feels, always having to look, unable to connect with people. When he does find someone to connect with, it's very hard for him. Just, I don't know.
Doesn't know how to connect much beyond sex.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't want to see another movie like The American for a long time.
Right.
I want to go back to seeing the typical spy movies now. But every now and then, I want that curveball thrown in there, something like The American. I think that's why I appreciate it, because it was different than normal. So that's nice for me. But yeah, we won't spend any more time on that, because you're wrong and I'm right.
Pretty much.
Yep. See? He just said it. All right.
I'll go on record.
Hook us up with your number 11.
Number 11. My number 11 is probably going to tick some people off, because it was one that was fairly contentious.
And just remember, this is better than The Social Network.
Yes, remember, everything from here on out, in my opinion, is better than The Social Network.
There's two parts of this video.
Yeah, exactly. Leading up to Social Network and then after Social Network.